Well, morning, fellow zombies. Are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? It's 3:36 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. It is the 7th of August, 2023, the Wee Regency of Roseman, California. I'm not alive yet. I'm not awake yet. Why the hell am I up at this morning? Well, sleep deprivation sometimes, and insomnia, and then sleep apnea, the third all time. Okay. No, there wasn't anything planned to do something except I was trying to decipher on one particular YouTube the upcoming theoretical, if it's going to be happening, fight between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. Really? All hell breaking loose in the rest of the world, and we got to focus on two major idiots who got major, massive ego issues. That we got to publicize this fight because it's Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk. I'm no fan of either one of them. Let's just face it, their algorithms that they got, I am no fan of, especially Zuckerberg's. Especially when he's trying to get things ironed out and locked down for everyone else to keep seeing their favorite things over and over and over again. You know, there is a thing called variety. There's a variety thing out there. Ah, there goes my coffee right there. Give me a second. I gotta get my morning cup. Okay, got my mug. Days like this when I don't even have electrical items working these days because of Bug City. I'm digressing a little bit here. I still deal with bugs. In this place, bug war is everything. Cockroaches, all in this whole damn complex has been surrounded by these things for years. And it's just happened to be my particular apartment's turn to be Infestation City. They're coming out of walls and everything else. Much like all these damn pre-programmed stuff coming out and saying, you must be interested in this, you must be interested in that. Get a little bit of an interest shown on social media, and guess what? The algorithms have got your ass. That includes if you're on social media for anything. Anything, actually. And it drives me nuts. So when I'm locked down in the grief pages on Facebook or on YouTube, it's all political crap. It's like I can't escape this damn thing for anything. If I wanted to go for like food interest or maybe travel, then maybe I'll get an algorithm or two for that one that says, okay, now we got to flood them in with all these other things relating to cruise. Let's drive them crazy with it. Worse off, more politics. To touch it off, the Karens. Do we really need this? Okay. So, when I heard about this one weeks ago, I really didn't care about Zuckerberg and Musk. Musk has already been losing his head left and right since he got Twitter. I don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, the thing is, I applaud him for SpaceX. The only major company right now, it seems to be sending people over to the International Space Station without any issues. NASA's already been out of it. Hell, NASA's been borrowing it from space travel from the Cosmodrome. And let's face it, the Russians don't want to have anything to do with the Americans ever again. Okay, fine. So they'll train their own and they'll stick them on their own Chinese Russian space station out there. Let them have fun with it. If the thing leaks or has pressure leaks, we're not going to stress over the damn thing. But the Russians are still doing their shots anyway to the International Space Station because it is the International Space Station, and we still have an agreement with Mother Russia over this one. I'm not going to hold that against him. I'm not going to hold it against Musk for having a space company that works. And if he can get his boosters working to get this going over to the moon, we all would like to see it happen. landing on a moon again, and this time we get a base built. Take about 20 years. I won't live long enough to see it, but at least I'll know in my lifetime I actually saw a man land back on the moon again to get something work done. So how's a guy with that buku bucks? He wants to go crazy with Twitter, and he did. And I swear he lost more of his mind. Getting more and more political at this point over here instead of staying with the scientific breakthroughs he's been trying to promise for people and trying to deliver. Those are the things I think he'd be more suited for. But no, he dabbled in Twitter, he dabbled in politics, and now he's dabbling in changing things left and right. And I don't know what the hell's going on with him, because now he's in fight with Facebook. Because Facebook doesn't like what Twitter's doing these days, so they're going to get a rival going on and piss Musk off. So now there was this thing. I don't know who fired the first shot. Doesn't matter. They already caught. We already got a revolution going on. No, we got Zuckerberg with the Facebook, and then Musk with the Twitter now. Twitter was the biggest damn mistake, and Musk knows it. He got himself this particular trap he can't get out of. Of course, he could sell it to somebody else, but who's going to get Twitter now? Who wants to deal with Twitter right now? You sell it back to the owners? A little bit more money? Would they appreciate it? Would they want it? Twitter was already having issues right before Musk got to it. So to them, it was a godsend, golden parachute. They're laughing their asses off left and right. Some of the people working in there are scratching their heads. What did this asshole want? What does he want? What is his career goals for Twitter at this point over here? Laying off people left and right who needed to keep the company afloat, to keep the system working? An open season for everybody, including those right and left wingers out there, including those people who got conspiracy theories. And guess what happens? Conspiracy theories are out there amok, and I jumped out because I didn't want to deal with it. I did not want to deal with it. You're going to tell me that Flat Earth Society is number one at this point over here, and the Earth is flat all the time? I'm like, give me a frickin' break. Astronomy doesn't work that way. The laws of physics don't work that way. We're living on a frozen pizza? Is that it, out in space? How come the planets are rounded? Not completely, but rounded. And they don't look like flat disks. We had satellites going around the planets throughout the decades to prove that they're round, the Earth is round. No issue. But no, some people still believe it's flat Earth. Much like they kept thinking that the elections are fixed and rigged. So now we got control mongers out there trying to terrorize everybody else to say that they're in charge, and we got an autocratic society instead of a democratic society. How's that grab you? But we digress on this one. No, we have to focus on Musk, and we have to focus on Zuckerberg. Getting back to the Zuckerberg situation, I was trying to say before I got sidetracked on that one. And also the algorithms for YouTube, Google. Show your interest in something, and you're trying to keep up on a few things. The algorithms of the marketing have got you locked in. They want to give you more and more of this stuff so you can be more and more in tune and more brainwashed. You can't have anything opened. I mean, if you do have something open, you might screw up the damn algorithms left and right. And they'll try to figure out how you figure about this one and how you feel about this one and sniff you out. Not to mention anything that you happen to go on Google or even Yahoo, mostly Google these days, that the algorithms are still looking to see any correlations with one topic or another topic to sell you ads. We got ads for this thing or that thing or this thing and that thing and this thing and that thing. They keep popping up left and right. No matter how many times they keep popping up on their helpful screen saying, you know, this thing is irrelevant, repetitive, inappropriate. What I really wanted to say is, why the hell am I saying all this damn crap in the first place? I don't want to know about it. But I got to answer the damn thing. Either be subject to the visualization, and I can't block it out, At least not on YouTube. So I have to bypass the son of a bitch. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know about it. Get rid of it. Marketing, marketing, marketing. That's all it is. To me, this is all it is hype. For what? Why does Zuckerberg and Musk want to beat each other's brains in? Because they've got. If they could do this, they could do this in the legal realm. They can go to a courthouse and hammer it out that way. But no, these guys had to make some kind of publicity stunt. So it's like, give me a break. Now we're focusing on that crap. We have really sunk too low. Well, shout out to those who are actually able to survive my videos, to listen to the melodrama happening in my life. Because I know they've got their own drama to deal with, and they've got their own life that's giving them hell at this point. Blood clots are no fun things to deal with. Family had to deal with that one. Luckily enough, my brother didn't. Mom was dead. My grandmother had too. My great aunt. So now I gotta worry about that damn thing myself. But I hadn't seen a doctor in a while. Why? Because I don't trust doctors. But that's my own damn fear, my own damn hang up at this point. So I gotta deal with that one. So the next few days, therapy. Wonderful. So while I'm going to be dealing with the therapy situation over here, I'm going to be telling my therapist what's going on in my life. In the last video I had, I was telling him that there was a movie that was affecting me a great deal during that time. I hadn't seen the movie in a hell of a long while. And yet there had to be an emotional undertones in there and certain situations happening that, bingo, trigger. Everybody else is having conniption fits concerning about politics, how these people and how those kind of type of people and everything else is going to be affecting you one way or another. And I get the emotional roller coasters. I was thinking about it last night too. See, I think my channel is the deadest damn thing out there because nobody likes to deal with the topic of grieving and mourning. And that's okay. Said before a long time ago, guys. My channel was a lifeboat for my memories. If my memories go, at least I want to have something to remember. Something that might trigger and continue my brain to work. I value my brain more than I value my morbid corpuscle that's decaying in front of you right now. Some people treat their body as a temple. I am a collapsed ruin. But I'm still trying to keep the Dead Sea Scrolls in here working. And surviving one way or another. Because I valued knowledge more than I valued keeping my own damn corpuscle. My own encapsulated, rotting away flesh here. Yeah. Today's the bug war. Again, the guy comes in for the spraying, a little chit-chat, and he's gone. It's a new guy. We've got to break this guy in. It just gets to me sometimes that living on this thing is a constant and dealing with it on a weekly basis. I can't do the things I'd like to do. I don't have the room and I can't put stuff away in cabinets. I have to live in boxes. I have to live in containers that actually contains both dishes and food at the same damn time. Perfect places for these frickin' roaches. As long as the food is not um, going to be invaded by the damn bugs, then that's alright. But it's not alright when I have to live with the food and stuff outside in the open. If somebody comes through the door and they got to see this damn shit. This whole complex has been invaded by this a long time ago. They moved from place to place to place. Now they just like to hang out in my place. But they still have the roach guy coming in and doing spraying. This whole complex needs to be tented and then cooked and smoked and kill the damn bugs we got in this place to be habitable. What I mean by cooked is like 160 degree. Just to make sure we don't have certain types of bugs who could not deal with the heat gets to be cooked and killed and then gone. Roaches, unfortunately, have an uncanny way of surviving being cooked. Little bastards. But I have to deal with this. There's a friend of mine out there with a family. She had me worried when I saw her with her notification out there. What was going on in her family, and it's like, oh, come on, don't tell me. Now you're having issues? I feel guilty enough that I can't help her out with transportation and a place to stay. If I could, I would. I've got boxes that actually have books and DVDs in them. I have my own damn library at this point. And the problem is I got bugs all over the damn place and infiltrating anything and everything. This place is no place to have a guest over. Even if I would be doing a constant scrubbing on this place, these bugs still come out of the woodworks, literally. So there's no place for me to deal with these assholes. None. So I'm stuck with what I got to deal with. I could be angry and screaming like crazy, and to me, how's that going to help me out right now? Not going to help me out as much. That's for damn sure. I can try to keep a semblance. When it comes down for the damn bug war, it's long term. Even if I happen to move out of here, I'm bringing a few of those bastards with me hidden somewhere. Oh, I'm stuck. Deal and cope with this shit. Self-defeating and it's... I concede. There aren't any habitable places around here without the damn bugs, and cheap enough for me to move into without having any issues. We just don't have it out here in Roseman or Lancaster or in Palmdale. Even if I happen to put the stuff in storage, you still have bugs. You got spiders, roaches, and ants still in there. Doesn't matter where the hell you put your stuff at. You're still infected by the damn insect world. You're screwed on that one. So, I deal like hope, but I just about that anyway. Regarding Musk and Zuckerberg, they want to fight it out. I'm not paying for the damn shit. I don't give a shit. They want to kill each other. Let them kill each other. Let them get bloody and bruisey over stupidity. Run your damn companies right. Don't screw the people over. It's the only thing I got to say with you two idiots. And that's about it for right now, I guess. Hell of a way to wake up in the morning, I'll tell you that much.